La Habana, Cuba. 1928.
So this is the place? Looks like kind of a dump. You'd think the biggest rum runner in Cuba would be operating out of somewhere more refined.
Things work differently down here. Not everybody is as flashy as Fatty Walsh.
What was our guy's name again?
Jesus, Banks, I ain't your personal secretary. It's Manny Morales we're looking for. Try to keep it in your head this time, would you? Now enough jawing. Let's find this guy, make the deal, and get out of here. This whole island always gets me riled up.
Esta isla siempre me desespera, así que estamos en Cuba, macho. Ha pasado otros 2 añitos, por lo menos. Y ya vamos de negro. Por supuesto. Tu español es bastante deficiente, pero crees que significa el gato muerto. La joven parece aburrida y exhala una bocanada de su cigarro. Bueno, la entrada al bar parece especialmente atrayente. Mirando por la ventana observas a unas cuantas personas en el bar. Claro, aquí evidentemente no tiene que haber problemas de alcohol. En la distancia observas un antiguo fuerte. Parece que haya estado ahí durante siglos. La luna brilla con fuerza, proyectando una luz pálida sobre todas las cosas. Vale, pues... ¿y si hablamos con ella un poco? A ver qué pasa.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you need, darling?
Hablar sobre ella, La Habana...
May I ask what it is you're waiting for out here?
Clients?
Clients? What's your business exactly?
Oh, you Yankees are so cute.
She's a streetwalker, kid. Surprised you couldn't tell from a mile away.
Oh, I see.
You got any plans for tonight?
Afraid so, miss.
Too bad.
Anything you can tell me about Havana?
It's the city where I grew up. You want a tour, you came to the wrong place. But if you want a good time that you can't get back in your country, you came to the right bar.
La verdad es que la que dobla a la cubana, el inglés que tiene es peor que el inglés que están utilizando los demás, ¿no? Parece, no sé si lo hace aposta o es que han buscado a alguien que no sea realmente inglés parlante.
Do you happen to know Manny Morales?
Who is asking?
I don't think you need to know those details, young lady. Suffice to say, we're here on business from Miami.
I see. I didn't think you looked like a regular tourist. You're here to make a deal on rum, aren't you?
How did you...
You and your friend talk very loudly. Mr. Morales' office is behind the side door inside the bar, but he won't just let you in. He's very paranoid. You must give a password if you're going to get inside.
And do you know this password?
I might even be able to tell you what it is, for the right price.
Name it.
There is a man inside the bar. His name is Humberto. You'll recognize him by his stylish dress sense. He procured my services last week and still has not paid. Get my money from him and I'll tell you the password.
Thank you for your time.
See you later, handsome.
Interesante, hay que conseguir el dinero de esta mujer. Vale.
Butch, let's talk a minute.
What is it?
You okay? You seem a bit more on edge than usual.
I told you, Havana and I got some history that ain't so great.
Care to elaborate?
Not particularly. Look, I'll be fine. Once we finish, I'll just pop another sedative for the flight home and everything will be swell.
You mentioned you got sedatives? Could I have one?
Do I look like some kind of dope peddler to you?
No, I just thought having one might come in handy.
Planning on slipping someone a Mickey, are you? Okay, I'm not gonna judge. Knock yourself out.
That isn't quite my plan, but thanks.
Meterle sedantes.
You know anything else about this Morales guy?
I've heard the boss mention him a couple of times, but aside from what I already told you, nothing.
Do you think he knows we're coming?
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Why does everything we do have to be so opaque?
Because if you go shouting your business from the rooftops, there's a good chance you'll wind up getting clipped.
Let's get back to it.
Sedante. Vale, muy bien, eso lo vamos a necesitar. A ver. Humberto. Barman. Antes ha dicho, hay varias personas y solamente hay una. El cartel parece anunciar una marca local de ron. Contempla las tentadoras botellas de whisky y su contenido rubio oscuro parece llamarte. Esperas con ganas que pronto revoquen la prohibición. Botellas de ginebra. Nunca ha sido tu bebida favorita, pero en tu opinión es uno de los menos horribles entre los licores blancos. El barman hace su trabajo en silencio. Te divierte pensar en cuánto tiempo hace que no ves uno en un local legal allá en casa. Este cuadro representa una exuberante escena nocturna caribeña. La puerta de la pared lateral no tiene nada de particular, aparte de la ranura que incorpora. Vale, sí, aquí es donde la ranura pequeña está situada en mitad de la puerta. Misterioso, sí, vamos. Si no decimos la contraseña, fuera. El cuadro muestra lo que parece ser el exterior de una tienda de sombreros. Curioso. Vale. Cenicero. Sobre la mesa hay un cenicero que contiene un chicote de un puro. Humberto se viste con colores llamativos. Su actitud desenfadada te hace pensar que es un cliente habitual del establecimiento. Bueno, vamos a hablar con él.
Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at all. Please, have a seat.
The name's Alfie Banks, by the way.
Humberto Suárez. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Banks.
Ese sí que parece muy español o por lo menos latino.
You seem like a man with taste. You in here regularly?
I am, yes. I find this place is an excellent spot to unwind. Aside from that, we get many tourists like yourself in here, which gives me the chance to practice my English.
Can you tell me anything about Manny Morales?
I see him in here regularly, but I've rarely spoken with him. People of that sort are not the type I wish to associate with. I'm sure you understand.
I had a little chat with the girl outside. She says you owe her some money.
I'm sure I have no idea what you are talking about.
Is that so?
Mr. Banks, if you wish to come in here and join me for drinks, that is one thing. But to blatantly insult my honor by implying that I would hire that floozy?
Relax, it was just a question. I meant no harm by it. Listen, I feel bad about what I said earlier. Can I make it up to you by getting you a drink?
I won't say no to that. What are we drinking?
Ron. La ginebra que decía que no le gustaba. Pues yo qué sé, ron.
How about some of your finest Cuban rum?
Now you are speaking my language. I guarantee you'll taste no finer rum anywhere else.
Ya está.
Arturo, 2 rones, por favor.
Mira, ¿ves? ¿Lo ves? Y ahora hay que ponerle el... Claro. El vaso contiene la bebida de Humberto. Y si hablamos con este...
Thank you, Mr. Banks. That was quite enjoyable. If you'd like to have some more, I will not say no.
Vale, ¿cómo le ponemos...?
Butch, let's talk a minute.
Ah, amigo, aquí, ahora.
What is it?
Could you deal with Humberto? He's not very cooperative.
Sorry, kid, but this ain't the USA. I'm not much for starting international incidents just for the hell of it. I'm not getting my hands dirty here unless I absolutely have to.
Butch, I need you to help me out with a distraction.
What do you need me to do?
Get Humberto's attention while I'm sitting at the table. I'll give you the signal when I'm ready.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Let's get back to it.
Vale, le va a poner el sedante.
Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at all.
Venga, a otra.
How about we have another drink?
Excellent. What are we drinking?
Venga,
How
Ron.
about some of your fun...
Now you are... I guarantee you'll taste no finer... Arturo, 2 rones, por favor.
Excuse me, do you speak-o the English? I want el drinko, pronto.
Really? Such rudeness.
Ahora.
What is this? There is something in my drink.
What? Are you sure?
Mr. Banks, I can clearly see through the liquid. Did you do this?
No, of course not.
that Arturo needs to clean these glasses better. I'll have him take the drinks away for now.
Ah, macho, no puede ser ron porque es... Necesitamos una bebida... El whisky es lo mejor. Porque no lo va a notar.
Butch, let's talk a minute.
Dame otro sedante.
What is it?
Sedante.
Butch, I'm gonna...
You're lucky I've got some.
Let's get back to it.
Venga, otra vez.
Mind if I join you for a...
Not at all.
Invitar a un
How
trago.
about-
Excellent.
Some whiskey, per...
Uninteresting. Arturo, tráeme 2 whiskies.
Ahora sí.
Hey, are you El Defo or just Stupido? I'm trying to order a drink.
Really? Such rude.
Ahora sí. Ahora sí, el
Thank you,
whisky.
Mr. Banks. That was quite enjoyable. If you'd like to have some more, I will.
Claro, es que el whisky... En el whisky no lo iba a ver. Ah. No fumas. Y no te apetece cargar por ahí con el chicote de otra persona. Ahora es el momento. Búsquese la chaqueta de Humberto y encuentra 20 pesos cubanos.
Hi there. What's good to drink here? Do you speak English?
Sacude la
Right.
cabeza. Ya bueno.
Well,
no
no
ha
drinks
bebido.
for me then, I guess.
No hay bebida para mí. Vale, genial. Ya tenemos los 20 pesos.
This is what Umberto was carrying. I hope it's enough to settle his debt.
It will have to do. If you want to get into C. Morales, just knock on the door and tell whoever opens the slot that Rosalinda sent you.
Got it. Thank you.
¿Ves? Está ahí. Sopa.
Rosalinda sent me.
Vale, guay.
Well, this don't look so good.
What the hell happened here?
Looks like our friend got himself a bad case of lead poisoning.
He doesn't look like he's been dead very long, but I didn't hear any shots.
Something ain't right here. This has setup written all over it.
I'll have a look around, see if I can find anything that might tell us more.
¿Y quién ha abierto la puerta, macho? Revisas las notas pero todas están escritas en español. Sin embargo, hay una en la que aparece varias veces el nombre de Tom Walsh.
So Morales at least knew Fatty existed. Maybe he was expecting us.
Han volcado la silla. Quien quiera que estuviera sentado en ella se debe haber puesto de pie muy rápido.
Someone beat us to the punch, it seems.
El mencionado Manny Morales está tirado en la silla, con un único agujero que le va en la frente. Parece ser que tenía un enemigo. Algunos papeles parecen que sean manuscritos. Pareciera que a Morales le interesaba la geografía. No estás muy seguro de lo que representa este cuadro. En la pared hay un mapa del oeste caribeño y el sudoeste de Estados Unidos en el que se han marcado varias líneas rojas. Debe ser las rutas de suministro de Morales. Papeles. Hay unos papeles partidos sobre el escritorio. No parecen tener ningún interés. Nada de interés.
These windows are the only other possible way out of here, and they're both locked. So Morales was meeting with someone already, even though he knew about Fatty. Wait a minute. Butch, we've been so wrapped up in figuring out what happened that We forgot the most obvious question.
¿Quién ha abierto la puerta?
If Morales was already dead when we got here, then who opened the door?
Gentlemen, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but the Havana rum running trade is currently under new management.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I'm the new boss.
Same as the old boss, I'd wager.
Be quiet, Yankee.
Why did you kill Morales?
It was time for a change of the business. He held a monopoly on rum export for far too many years now, not giving others like me a chance to shine. I would say that was rather unfair, wouldn't you?
We came here to make a deal on behalf of Fatty Walsh back in Miami.
Yes, I know this. I'm sorry, but as the new head of the business, I will have to politely decline your offer.
I don't think Fatty will be too pleased by that.
That's not my problem. I have more reputable clients I can deal with. Walsh is nothing to me.
You sure about that, Chico?
Please, put the gun away. There is no need for this nonsense. There will be no deal with Walsh. That is final. Now please, be on your way before I...
Jolín.
What did you do that for?
The asshole deserved it. Now let's get out of here before these Cubans start asking questions.
This is just great. Another assignment gone to pot. You really need to work on that itchy trigger finger of yours, Butch.
Look, I said I was sorry.
Is that what we're supposed to say to Fatty? Sorry, we couldn't make the deal because Butch shot the guy in the face?
Banks, I'm really starting to...
Gentlemen, please. I've heard married couples bigger or less than you two.
Stay out of this, would you?
Fine. If you want to go back to your boss of failure, I will.
What are you talking about?
The man who went in and killed Morales was Rogelio Vargas, the only other major rum runner in town. His takeover attempt has been a long time coming. The other night, Morales told me about his meeting with Fatty Walsh's men. I knew Vargas hated Walsh and would make his move if he knew about the deal. So I tipped him off. Vargas took care of Morales, and you took care of Vargas, as I expected.
So you played us all. But why?
Isn't it obvious? There is now a vacancy in the bootleg rum trade. You can go home and tell your boss I'll be happy to open up a route for him.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Let's go, Butch. I'm starting to see why you and Havana don't get along.
Ah, resulta que la mujer es la que va a llevar el cotarro.
So, we still on for next week, Rosa?
Wouldn't miss it for anything, handsome.
Vaya tela. ¿Hola? Marzo 1929.
Huh? Fine, I'm coming.
Es la chica que llevaste anoche a tu habitación del hotel. ¿Crees que su nombre empieza con una D? ¿O era una B? Bueno, ahora mismo no importa. Vaya. Se ha hecho a perder el amigo, el Alfie Vance. Qué pena, macho. Se ha hecho bastante a perder. Bueno, jóvenes. Bueno, no, espérate, venga, vamos a abrir que si no se van a poner nerviosos.
What?
Boss wants to see you. Says it's important.
Fine, tell him I'll be up in a few minutes.
Who is that?
Mrs. Grundy, come to tell us the party's over.
Oh, forget that noise. Just come back to bed.
Afraid I can't. I'm not in the habit of ignoring orders from upstairs.
Fine. Your loss.
Tú te lo pierdes. Bueno, jóvenes, pues nada, lo que vamos a hacer es dejarlo aquí. Llevo una horita, está bastante bien este bloque de partidas. Se va a salir un mínimo de 2 partidas. Y nada, el bueno de Alfie Vance que se está echando a perder, pienso yo, Bastante. No sé cuánto le quedará al juego. No tengo ni idea. En fin, bueno, independientemente de eso, yo me lo estoy pasando genial, Me lo estoy pasando muy bien. Cada vez que juego a Golden Week me lo paso muy bien. Pues nada, chicos, lo dicho, ha sido un placer. Cualquier cosita la podéis comentar. Y os espero en más partidas en vuestro canal, Juegos Perdidos. Hasta más ver.